Hello, and welcome to our video of the top 10 best minigames in Mario Party 5. It's been a long time coming. Mario Party 5 had a lot of minigames in it, and just like every Mario Party game, there was a lot of good ones and a lot of bad ones. But don't worry, we're not talking about the bad ones today. This is all about the best minigames you'll find in Mario Party 5. These are the ones that we're excited to play every single time they come up, and we hope you agree. So sit back and watch what we think the 10 best minigames in Mario Party 5 are.
Coming in at number 10 is Frozen Frenzy. It's a free-for-all minigame that is extremely competitive. This is a constant battle throughout the whole minigame of grabbing crystals and attacking the other players. It's really fun, really competitive, and pretty intense.
And number 9 is the battle minigame Bill Blasters. Right off the bat, we will say that this one was pretty challenging, but to be honest, we liked that challenge. Spinning around in your seat and trying to time out exactly when to shoot the other players was really rewarding when you finally got it to work. This one's intense, but in the best way.
Coming in at number 8 is another battle minigame, Astrological. This is a really intense matching minigame. I'm surprised we have another battle minigame on our top 10, but this one's great. As you're trying to match the signs, you might get eliminated if you're too slow. There's so many options that this is quite a challenge, but it's really fun in its challenge.
And number 7 is the free-for-all minigame Ground Pound Down. On its surface, this might seem like a minigame that shouldn't be as fun as it really is. All you're doing is ground pounding, but we found a surprising amount of strategy and depth in this one. You can move back and forth to figure out the best route as you go down, as some stones take more ground pounds to get through them. The drawback to that is that the more you're moving back and forth, the less you'll be moving down and the less chance you'll have of winning. So you really have to weigh the pros and cons of every move that you do. We didn't think we'd like this one as much as we did, but we thought it was great.
Number 6 is the free-for-all minigame, Night, Light, Fright. And besides having an awesome name, this one's really fun to play. Chain Chomp is slowly creeping up behind you, and you need to turn around and shine a flashlight in his face. The goal is to get him to come to you as close as possible. If he's closest to you, then you win. The thing I liked most about this one is that it varied on each person's screen, so you couldn't just watch and wait to see what someone else does. You really have to be in the moment, and that makes this one really intense and quite competitive.
Number 5 is the free-for-all minigame Pushy Penguins. This is one of those minigames that we love so much because it's all about just surviving. It's super simple, don't fall off. Along the way, penguins are going to be coming at you and trying to push you off the edge, as the name implies. But we thought this one was super fun to play. It's great having to weave around all the penguins and make sure that you don't get stuck behind any of the giant ones. It's a simple concept, but these are often the most fun in Mario Party. We like this one a lot.
Number 4 is the free-for-all minigame, Mazed and Confused. This is a really unique minigame. You're going through a maze and trying to get to the end first, but as you're going, the maze changes. You really need to go slow on this one to make sure you don't get stunned. It leads to some really close games. This one keeps you on your toes and is really enjoyable to play.
Up next is the free-for-all minigame Hotel Goomba. This is one of the few puzzle minigames in Mario Party 5, but we thought it was really enjoyable. All you're trying to do is to get to the door at the other end of the room, but to do this you have to move the Goombas in just the right way so that you don't get blocked in. Every room is a puzzle, and we really enjoyed the more slow-paced nature of this one compared to a lot of other minigames in Mario Party 5. It really uses your brain power instead of your dexterity. We thought it was really challenging and competitive, and really enjoyed the more unique challenge to this minigame.
Runner-up for the best minigame out of Mario Party 5 is Flower Shower. It's a free-for-all minigame, and you're trying to collect as many flowers as possible. Gold flowers are worth the most points, so you want to make sure you get those. This is an action-packed minigame that just makes you want to keep playing it. It's really rewarding when you win, it's a lot of fun, and it makes you really competitive against everyone else. This is a solid minigame, and one I want to keep playing all the time.
Well, all that's left is our favorite minigame in Mario Party 5. I'm sure some of you out there already know what it is, but it's a great minigame. It's the free-for-all minigame Leaf Leap.
Woo! I bet there's no surprise out there for most of you.
Yeah, this seemed to be a fan favorite, but for good reason. It's another minigame that's really easy to learn but super fun to play. All you're doing is jumping up the leaves and trying to get higher than anyone else. But it's one of those ones you want to keep playing over and over because it's just so much fun. Especially when you lose by just a little bit. It really drives you to want to do better next time. I feel like oftentimes our favorite minigames are these ones that are super simple. They're really accessible to everyone playing, no matter your skill level, which means that it can be really competitive and fun. It's the perfect kind of party minigame.
Definitely. And that's one of the reasons why Mario Party's so successful. It's a party game that you can play with almost anyone, and these minigames are what make it great. Well, if you enjoyed hearing what our top 10 favorite minigames out of Mario Party 5 are, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Y'all know what's coming up next, and that's the worst minigames in Mario Party 5.
Aw man, do we have to do this one?
We do, and there's not a lot of surprises in this list.
Well, if for some reason you want to see what we think the worst minigames in Mario Party 5 are, come back for our next video.
Hope to see you then.